Sir Arthur Wellesley, more commonly known as the Duke of Wellington, or more affectionately as the Iron Duke, was an Anglo-Irish soldier and Prime Minister, most famously known for his endeavours in the Napoleonic Wars and his defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte at the Battle of Waterloo. It is known to few, however, that he spent a large number of his years around Deal and Walmer, including, of course, his death, which would take place on the 14th of September 1852. It was the time he would spend alive here, though, that I find most interesting. His first recorded visit would have been at the beach at Deal, having stepped ashore from ship after a 9-year absence of service in Flanders and India. In 1807, just prior to the expedition to Denmark, where he fought in the Battle of Copenhagen, it is said he stayed in a room in a house now known as Wellesley House in Walmer Castle Road. Again, he'd find himself picking up sword and going off to fight. In 1808 began the slow and brutal Peninsular Wars, and he'd find himself fully in control of British forces in Spain and Portugal. It was during this campaign he started to really earn a reputation for himself in London. On the 3rd of May 1814, after routing the French from the Iberian Peninsula, he was awarded with the title the Duke of Wellington in the English county of Somerset. The Duke would go on to be appointed Britain's ambassador in France. And in 1814, while en route to Paris to represent the King in the Congress of Vienna, the news of Napoleon's escape from Elba would finally reach him. He immediately left for Holland, where he took command of the British-German army and their Dutch allies. So began the Waterloo campaign, that would culminate in June 1815 with victory over Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo. In 1829, while serving as Prime Minister, the Duke was offered the title Constable of Dover Castle and Lord Warden of the Cinque Ports. It had long become tradition to accept a seat at Walmer Castle, and for the next 23 years, until his death in 1852, the Duke of Wellington would regularly visit both Walmer and Deal. Then, on Wednesday the 9th of November, the Duke was taken on his final journey. The route to Deal train station was lined with thousands of people and was led by men bearing torches. It was at St Paul's Cathedral that the Duke was finally laid to rest on the 18th of November 1852. Hi folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. Finally, I'd like to say a huge thanks to all of the History Project sponsors. Without your continued support, none of the good work we do would even be possible, so thank you.